You're scrolling through your feed, the usual noise of tech updates, when one headline slaps you awake. Claude Fable 5 banned worldwide just 72 hours after launch. You blink. The most powerful AI ever released, yanked from the market. Why? The US government just dropped the hammer, citing emergency export control due to safety concerns. Think about that. Just 3 days. A tool that could redefine AI capabilities shut down because it was deemed too powerful. What does that say about our relationship with technology? This isn't just another tech story, it's a wake-up call. Anthropic, the company behind Claude, had their hopes high. They aimed to push boundaries, challenge norms, but instead they're facing a backlash that could reshape the entire landscape. What does it mean for innovation when a breakthrough can be halted before it even begins? This raises critical questions. How much power should builders wield? Is society ready for tools that can outsmart us? The debate about ethics and oversight isn't just academic, it's hitting us now, drawing lines in the sand. And here's the kicker. The ban highlights a growing unease within the very fabric of tech development. Trust in AI is shaky, and every new release carries the weight of scrutiny. So, what's next? Should builders be cautious or push forward? But here's the part nobody saw coming. What if this ban ignites a wave of innovation we've never anticipated? Imagine you're at the edge of a precipice, staring down into the unknown. That's where Anthropic finds itself after the Claude Fable 5 ban. Just 72 hours after releasing what many hailed as the most powerful AI ever, the US government pulls the plug. Why? Concerns over its advanced capabilities. A clear message: we're not ready for this level of power. But this isn't just about one AI. It's a seismic shift in how we think about regulation and oversight. Trust is on the line. Are we prepared to wield such potent tools, or are we playing with fire? Consider this. Claude Fable 5 could generate code, solve complex problems, or even create entire virtual environments. The potential was limitless until it wasn't. Officials are saying we need to hit pause. But how do you put the brakes on innovation? You can't stuff the genie back in the bottle. This raises the question, if a tool so powerful can be banned so swiftly, what does this mean for the future of AI development? Developers everywhere are left in limbo. The race is on, but how can you build when the rules keep changing? And it's not just about fear, it's about responsibility. The debate is heating up. Are we going to allow developers to push boundaries without clear guidelines? Or will we implement a regulatory framework that fosters safe innovation? The stakes couldn't be higher. Get ready, because up next, we're diving into how NVIDIA is revolutionizing personal computing and why you need to pay attention. Vocabulary: W1, W2, W3, W4. NVIDIA just dropped a bombshell. RTX Spark. Forget everything you think you know about personal computing. This isn't just an upgrade, it's a paradigm shift. Imagine AI woven into every pixel, every keystroke, transforming how you work and create. You're sitting at your desk, and suddenly your computer anticipates your next move. Need to code? RTX Spark optimizes your environment in real time. You type, and the AI offers suggestions, corrections, even generates snippets of code on the fly. This isn't sci-fi, this is now. NVIDIA claims a staggering leap in productivity. But what does that mean for you? It means you're not just working harder, you're working smarter. Developers are already seeing productivity boosts of up to 50%. Think about it. More time for creativity, less time wrestling with code. That's a game changer. And here's the kicker. It's all happening in the backdrop of those looming regulations from the Claude Fable 5 saga. How will safety and ethics shape the tools you wield? Are you ready to navigate this new landscape where AI is not just a tool, but an integral partner in your development workflow? With RTX Spark, you're no longer just a builder, you're part of a revolution. But hold on, how will this influence the upcoming wave of AI regulations? Are you prepared to adapt? The stakes are rising. Stay tuned, because the next big leap is just around the corner. You're glued to your screen, watching America's Got Talent. Suddenly, the spotlight shifts. A team of robots from Unitree waltzes onto the stage. Not just any robots. These things are agile, intelligent, and downright mesmerizing. You can almost hear the collective gasps from the audience. And Simon Cowell, he's speechless. These robots aren't just performing tricks, they're redefining what machines can do. They leap, dance, and interact with human performers seamlessly. They mimic skills that were once exclusively human. It's more than just a spectacle, it's a bold declaration of what's possible, and it's happening now. But here's the kicker. As you watch this unfold, consider the implications. These aren't just advanced machines. They're tools waiting for builders like you to harness their capabilities. Imagine integrating such robotics into your projects. What can you create when you give AI physical form? Unitree is pushing boundaries, and it's a wake-up call. The world is no longer about only software or algorithms. It's about the entire ecosystem of intelligence, both digital and physical. You're at the edge of an era where robotics and AI coalesce to revolutionize how we work, play, and innovate. And this leaves you with a question. Are you ready to rethink what's possible? Because if you're not, you might just get left behind. The game is changing, and it's happening faster than you think. You're scrolling through headlines, and it's hard not to get swept away by the flash of new tech. Claude Fable 5, NVIDIA's RTX Spark, robotic marvels from Unitree, each one a game-changer in its own right. But here's the twist. Amidst this whirlwind of innovation, there's a silent revolution brewing. You see, it's not just about having the most powerful AI or the coolest robots. The real story is how these technologies are starting to converge. AI across platforms is forging a new standard for development efficiency. Remember when Claude Fable 5 was banned just 72 hours after its release? Anthropic's advanced AI capabilities were so groundbreaking that the US government stepped in, raising alarm bells over the ethical implications. But that very power, it's a glimpse of what's possible when we plug these tools into an integrated ecosystem. Now think about NVIDIA's RTX Spark. It's not just an upgrade, it's a connector. Imagine harnessing the raw power of Fable 5 while leveraging RTX Spark to enhance your workflow. What happens when you merge groundbreaking AI with seamless computing? You unlock creativity at lightning speed. And let's not forget those Unitree robots. They're dazzling audiences, yes, but they're also a call to action for builders like you. If you can tap into the intelligence of these machines, integrating their capabilities into your projects, you could redefine what's possible in robotics and AI. So the question looms, are you ready to harness this convergence? To not merely use powerful tools, but to create a symphony of innovation? The future isn't just about what you build. It's about how you blend these technologies into something extraordinary. You've seen it all unfold. Claude Fable 5, banned within 72 hours. Why? Its power scared regulators stiff. Anthropic was forced to hit the brakes. But here's the kicker. This isn't just a story about AI getting shut down. It's a wake-up call. It raises the stakes on the ethical use of technology. What happens when builders can't access the tools that could change the game? Then there's NVIDIA's RTX Spark. Personal AI is here, and it's ramping up how developers work. Imagine seamless workflows, productivity soaring to new heights. This isn't just an upgrade, it's a complete rethinking of how you interact with technology. You're not just coding, you're creating alongside an AI partner. And let's not forget Unitree's robots. Those marvels left Simon Cowell speechless. Agility, intelligence, and the ability to integrate AI into real-world applications. Builders like you should be taking notes. These advancements aren't just cool, they're blueprints for the future. What if you could leverage similar tech in your own projects? The landscape is shifting beneath your feet. Tools are evolving at breakneck speed. The question is, will you ride this wave or get left behind? Stay sharp, stay informed, subscribe for more insights because the revolution is just beginning. Next up, how AI might redefine the very fabric of creativity itself. Trust me, you won't want to miss it.